The MOD has defended a branch of its medical training which involves live pigs being shot and wounded to replicate battlefield injuries. The military medical staff operate on the animals at a NATO facility in Denmark. The pigs are humanely put down following the exercise, which is credited with saving lives in theatre. Victoria Smith reports.
Live pigs have been used for this form of medical training since the early 1990s. The animals are sedated, then anaesthetised in their sleep before injuries are inflicted on them. The animals are then treated like casualties of war at the point of injury, at an aid post and at a basic surgical facility. Following a 2-hour exercise, they're humanely destroyed. The MOD says the training provides invaluable experience which helps save lives on operations, but it's only part of a wider spectrum of medical training used when there's no viable alternative.
We have got the very sophisticated simulation facilities in the Royal College of Surgeons of London, where they train not only military surgeons, but they also train civilian surgeons who have to deal with potential catastrophes such as the London bombings. And there they use human bodies that have been donated for the purposes of medical education.
Animal rights groups object to the practice, claiming it's impossible to justify medically, ethically and educationally. Their protests caused the practice to be temporarily disbanded in 1998. They say an alternative should be found, and research into that has been stepped up.
They're right that wherever it is possible, we should use simulation. Good though our simulation is, we can't at the moment simulate that element of the patient care pathway, the casualty pathway, between the point of injury and arrival at the sophisticated surgical facilities. So it's an essential part of filling in the gap in the spectrum of training.
During the pause in the exercise, a panel of experts took a look at it and concluded it was both appropriate and necessary. And they called for it to be reinstated, which it eventually was. They also recommended it be extended to the UK. Now, although this wouldn't have been illegal, it would have been potentially hugely unpopular, and that step was never taken. Victoria Smith, Forces News, Wiltshire.